Good morning, campers. I am heading out to climb Mount Moosilauke, or Mount Moosilauke. Not sure how to pronounce it. But I'm slack packing, so my pack only has the bare essentials. So I have my water filtration system. I have a fleece and a windbreaker, a rain jacket. I have things like my food, snacks, my first aid kit, water, obviously my GPS, my hiking poles, and that's about it. It's just enough, it's probably, I don't know, I'm probably carrying 7 or 8 pounds right now. Very, very light, barely feel it. So it's a steep climb up Mount Moosilauke, up the one side, the northern face, and then a more gradual but still steep downhill on the other side, and that will lead me back to the hostel. So should be some beautiful views up there. It's sunny and clear. Right now it's fairly cool. Probably warm up a little bit, but the higher I go, the cooler it'll get. So should have some great views up once I get up top. So I'll share them with you. Okay, I've just finished the first steep section of Mount Moosilauke, or Mount Moosilauke, however you pronounce it. Beautiful, next to that waterfall. A little wet in some spots, really steep in many spots. Lots of wooden blocks for steps. At least one rebar I saw to hold on to. Okay, only about a mile to the summit. The southern summit anyway. There's a southern summit and a northern summit. I'm going to go right over the southern summit, and then the northern summit. There's a short side trail too. So I'll have to decide if I want to go that way. You can see the trees are changing. They're shorter. Getting up to toward the alpine zone. Incidentally, in case you're wondering, the alpine zone is where trees cannot grow above 8 feet. So as soon as the trees are all shorter than 8 feet tall to the top of a mountain, anywhere from that point and above is the alpine zone. So fragile ecosystem. You have to be very careful you don't trample anything. It tends to be rocky above tree line, of course. That's why there's no trees, because there's no soil. It's just rocks, or a few trees anyway. Scrubby stuff. But we're getting close. Those trees are all less than 8 feet tall. So we are now in the alpine zone. Almost to the summit. Cairns marking the trail. So when the visibility is low. So I'm at the summit of Mount Moosilauke. Amazing view, very windy, cold. I had to put my fleece back on. I gotta get back to the trail here. You probably can't hear me. I'm heading back down. Cold and windy. To be 2.5 hours to get up. It wasn't too bad. Some tough sections, but I didn't really need to take breaks. I wasn't sweating profusely or anything. I wasn't panting or I wasn't slamming. Oh, there's some of the turkey vultures behind me there floating around. Yeah, they love to just float in the wind. All right, headed back down now. We got to get out of this cold wind. It's pretty cold up here. It's probably, the wind chill factor is probably below 40, 35 to 40, I'd say. You would, if you weren't dressed properly, you're going to be very unhappy very quickly. So anyway, coming to you from the top of Mount Moosilauke, 4,802 feet of elevation, and I'm headed back down the other side to the hostel where I can get a hot shower and something to eat. Okay, so as you can see, the wind has almost completely stopped. I'm just below the summit. There's a cairn right there, and you can see the trees are maybe 3 to 5 feet high at the most. The wind has died down considerably. Not that far down from the summit. There's still a little wind, but I wanted to shoot a little video to show you, the height of these trees. Very short and scrubby, but I will very soon be down below tree line out of the alpine zone. I'm literally about 100 feet from trees that are 7-8 feet tall again, which is kind of the limit of the alpine zone. But I'll be in tree cover, and I won't have the wind to contend with. I'll probably have to take off my rain jacket and my fleece. So I just came down there. As you can see, it's a steep, rocky path back down the mountain to the hostel. So it's a little slow going, trying to be easy on my knees and my ankles, but lots of rocks to contend with on the way down. Okay, still on my way down the hill, Mount Moosilauke. I'm about 3.8 miles from the road where the hostel is, and that's like two or three tenths down the road from there. So I haven't been able to shoot any video until now. Oh boy, it's steep again. The trail kind of got nice there. You can see behind me the trail, but up ahead it's rocky again, steep and rocky. So that's why I haven't filmed until now. I've had to use both hands with my poles to kind of lower myself down to save my knees. So anyway, I should be back down to the road probably a couple hours. So yeah, I'll be at the hostel between 2:30 and 3. So he said it's 4 to 6 hours. It's going to be more like 6.5 to 7 hours for me. I took a half-hour break up on top. Plus I'm going real slow, being careful with my knees on the way down. So I will call it a 7-hour day.